So let's create a new document. Either hit create new or go to file new and set it to, let's choose centimeters, 10 by 10 centimeters, 300 pixels inch, and for the background contents choose black. Then click create, select the text tool, and I'll be using the Allomi STD font, which is available from the Adobe fonts, from the Creative Cloud fonts. Set the size to about 180 and set it to center text. Pick a gray color for the text color. Now click and type your text. Let's drag it to the center. Click here to commit the transformation. If you open your character window, you can make it big like this. If you check this option here to make the letter all caps. Now click here on this walk icon to walk the text layer. Select the rectangle tool and pick a yellow color for it. Now click and drag a rectangle like this. And let's align it with the text layer. Like this, you can make sure that you have your snap to options checked. And also in show the smart guides, make sure that the smart guides option is checked. Now right click and choose free transform path. Then right click on the shape again and choose skew. Now click and drag it like this and align it with the center of the letter A approximately, and click the bottom part like this and move it to the left a little bit. Click here to commit the transformation and click yes if the window pops up. Now select the move tool, hold the Alt key and also the Shift key. So Alt and Shift and drag it like this. Now hit Ctrl plus T to transform the copy. Right click on it and choose Flip Horizontal. Hold the Shift key and move it like this. And click here to commit the transformation. Click here to create a new layer. Select the rectangle tool again. And just click and drag in the middle to make this line in the middle. Let's hide this window. And now select the first rectangle. And let's double click on it to open the blending options and select gradient overlay. Click on it, go to basics and choose the black, white or foreground to background. Let's use the foreground to background, which will be using the gray cover, or simply select white to black is the other way to do this, black white. And let's double click here and change it to a slightly more gray cover. Click OK. And let's drag the whites more to the center. Then hold the Alt key on your keyboard and drag the gray slider like this to duplicate it to the other side. Then click OK. And then just adjust the scale to create this cool shadow effect, which gives dimension to the logo design. And you can also click and drag it in your document to adjust it to whatever position you like. So I think something like this. Let's zoom in. Make sure that this line, straight line on the left here doesn't appear. So something like this. And we can experiment with the blending modes. But I think multiply looks great. Now the scale. So let's choose for the scale something like 100 or 92, and you can change the angle from here. Let's set it to 0 and hit OK. Now select this one, the right rectangle shape of the letter A, hold the Shift key and drag it to snap it like this to this point. And this is our logo. Let's select the top layer and create from here a levels adjustment layer. So click here and choose levels. Then click and drag the black slider to the right like this. Let's keep the whites where they were, so the white stays. And also let's drag the gray like this. And now let's make sure that the levels layer mask is selected. Click here, select the brush tool, make it larger with the right square bracket key. You can pick the soft round brush from here. And let's set the hardness to 0. And make sure that the foreground cover is set to black, or hit D on your keyboard and then hit X to set it to black. And now just paint on this part here like this. And let's hit Ctrl+J to duplicate the Legos layer and make the effect stronger. And let's reduce the opacity to 77%. Hit enter. Thank you for watching and subscribe to Damian Photoshop channel. Bye bye.